What is going on, YouTube? This is AntCap24, and we are back with another video to help improve your Madden game. This past week was an amazing growth for our channel. We do want to welcome all those new subscribers, and we appreciate you guys taking a look. Now, what we do each week is we go ahead and we pick a formation out of a playbook, and we break down with 4 plays to give you a nice starter scheme. Those that want to get a little bit more into that formation, we do have back on our website 16 additional setups for a total of 20 setups to give you a really nice powerful scheme that you go plug in ready. This week we're going to be looking at the gun tight doubles as a suggestion by Paul Plays Games, in which we're going to look in the Steelers playbook. The first play we're going to be looking at is called tight curl. There's going to be several different setups in the guide when you receive that, but the one that we're going to be looking at today is really a nice cloud flat beater. It beats cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Does not matter which they're going to do, and also doubles up as a nice option against your cover 3s for a nice one-play score. So let's go take a look at that and show you how we like to run it. So for this play design, guys, we want to make sure that if we're running it stock, it's on the right hash mark where you've got the running back and this unique A route to the short side of the field. If you happen to be on the left hash mark, you can definitely flip it and it's going to work the same. I personally like it flipped better, and we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. But for the sake of starting the video, let's not confuse anybody. Let's run it stock. So what we're going to do is go against cover 3, and we're going to show you against cloud flats, okay? And the setup for this is you're going to block your running back. You're going to motion this A to the right, put the player in the slot, the B receiver on a curl, and put the Y on a fade. And what you're creating here is a one-play score opportunity to the left side of the field while still giving you an amazing outlet to the right-hand side on a dink and dunk type situation. Now, what's going to happen on the right side of the field, and that's what we're going to concentrate on first, is that you've got 2 curls. You got that A that's like an outside release curl, and then you got the B that goes right down the field. Both those players are going to attack the cloud flat in his zone, which is going to make the cloud flat have to choose which one he wants to play. The way Madden is programmed, he is going to jump the B in the middle every single time when he's got this type of scenario. We know that, and we're going to make sure that we're going to be able to take advantage of throwing to the A being wide open. So let me show you here. It's going to start off with the strong safety doing the cloud flat from the top position. You're going to watch him. You're going to go, and he's going to jump the B. We're going to throw it to the A, and we're going to get our yards. Okay, I'm going to show it to you one more time in real time. Then I'll show it to you in instant replay, just so you can see it a little bit easier when it comes in slow motion. So again, we're going to block our running back. We're going to put the B on a curl, and then we're going to make sure that we also put the Y on a fade and then have that A outside. So again, watch, he's going to jump the B, and then we're going to be able to throw it to this A, get up the field, and you're going to get yourself usually between 8 and 12 yards. Now let's go look on instant replay to show it to you why it works the way it does. If you look to the right side of the field, that cloud flat is going to come down, okay? See how he's playing the difference between these 2 players. Once they both stop, he makes his decision to stop on the curl first to the inside. He jumps him, and you're going to see that we are waiting for him to jump. Once he jumps, we're going to throw it to that player on the outside. The 50-yard line marks the 10-yard gain. You're going to see we're getting about 12 to 13 yards on that play. Works really, really well. Doesn't matter what coverage it is against cloud flat, it's going to work the same. And like I said, we'll show you those a little bit later. Now, we do have a one-play score opportunity, and it's all depending on which side the safety is coming from. Okay, in a typical cover 3 sky, what you're going to see is the free safeties in the middle blue. When you're on the right hash mark and the Y is on the fade, that's not going to be a one-play score opportunity. It's got to come from the strong safety. So that's why when I said I really like this flipped, and I like to run it from the left hash mark, trying to throw it to the right hash mark, it does work a little bit better because most people will have the free safety in the deep blue, and I'll show you that in a second. So we're going to do the same exact setup, and what you're going to see is that you're going to have the opportunity to throw it to here. It's going to be Ridley. For those that are new to the channel, I just took Gabriel, changed his name to Ridley when the Falcons drafted Ridley, just to have a little bit of fun, right? So here we are. You're going to see that Y is going to get open over the top to the left-hand side when you have the strong safety in the deep blue. So what I'm doing when I'm doing this play is all I'm looking for is safety rotation. If I see that the free safety, the one on the left, is rotating to the middle, I know I'm not going to have a one-play score opportunity. I'm going to throw it and use my check down to the A receiver. If I notice that the player that's in the strong safety is rotating to the middle, then I know I do have an opportunity as long as they're not in the deep halves with their cornerbacks. And we'll show you that in a second. So here it is. You're going to see that the Y is going to get down the field. You're going to be able to throw it to him in this little pocket. Just go ahead, rack catch this by holding down the X button. Do not tap the X button. Press and hold the X button in order to make sure that he doesn't do that jump, and you're going to get that one-play score. Now, the reason why this is important is because you're going to look at the safety rotation, right? So the one from the strong safety here on the right-hand side is the one that goes to the middle. Every time on cover 3, one will rotate to the middle, one will come forward. Whether it's a cloud flat, whether it's a hard flat, whether it's a hook zone, cover 3 is going to have a one safety high look, and you want to know which one that is. So if you see that you're on the right hash mark and the right safety moves to the middle, you're going to know that you got a one-play score opportunity. You're going to see how that guy is going to get open in that seam, and you're going to be able to throw that one for the one-play score. Now, let's go ahead and look at it when they do the same exact thing where they have the strong safety, but this time they're going to put those outside corners in deep halves. That is the meta right now when it comes to stopping seam type cover 3 bombs, right? And it works. So because of that, what we're going to do is we're going to first look at the safety, see that he rotates, and when we go and look at that and notice that the cornerback is staying with the Y and he doesn't get held by the X, you're still going to have the opportunity to throw it to the A. So let's watch it here. I'm just going to run through the play. You're going to see this. Now I'm going to throw it to the A, and we're going to be good. Now let me show you what I did with my eyes when it comes to the instant replay. And this is how you're going to have to read plays in order to make sure that you know that you have a high level ability to hit the open man. So the first thing I told you is to look at the strong safety. He rotates, right? So at this point, I'm saying I have a one-play score opportunity. Now I look to the left. I see that cornerback right now is not getting held, right? So basically what I'm doing at this point is now looking to the right screen and looking to see if I see that cornerback, he jumps it. Now I'm throwing it over there, and you're going to have your ability to get your easy catch. So that's the progressions on this play. Basically going and getting your ability to go 1, 2, 3 as far as your reads, right? So that's how it works on the right side of the field against cloud flats. So let's go ahead and look at this on the left hash mark where the free safety is the player in the middle, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to flip the play, and we're going to make sure that we're running the fade to the wide side of the field, right? So this is the one-play score opportunity. It's still going to work to the A receiver over there. Now, when it comes to personnel and players and whatnot, we're not having anybody that's going to hold that free safety entirely to the left. So there are times that this isn't going to totally have somebody rotate. So when that happens, we're going to throw it to the A. So what we're really just doing, again, is looking at the Y. He got bumped off his route. See that it's not going to work for us, so we're going to throw it this way, okay? Now, if he doesn't get bumped off his route, it's a one-play score opportunity. I stress the word opportunity because of the fact that you're going to make a judgment call in the middle of seeing what happens to the Y. The Y keeps on, or got bumped there on his release. That will change things, right? So if he doesn't get a clean release, I want to make sure that you know you always got that outlet to the A receiver. So again, here, he didn't get bumped. We should have the one-play opportunity to the Y. We throw this ball deep. We're going to hold the rack catch, and you're going to see how we were able to use that against the free safety. So just kind of understand the intricacies of this play. You're going to see that I noticed that this guy did not get bumped because once he got through, he got a clean release. That's going to allow him to have that ability. But if he did, you can still see that on this side, we got this guy hanging out wide open on the left side for the easy catch. So now let's go ahead and show you against cover 2. I'll just go back to the right side because that's the side that we don't have to flip the play. And you're going to notice that in cover 2, you're going to have the same exact opportunity against cloud flats to throw to the A receiver. It doesn't change the fact that if the player's on the outside doing the cloud flat, that it's going to work that way. So I'm just going to base the line here and make sure I got everybody in the right spots. Okay, here we go. And what we're going to do is the same thing. You're not going to have the one-play score opportunity on the wide receiver, you're basically just going to go for the A route when it comes to cover 2. So watch what happens. This guy is going to hook there. The guy is going to do that player. You're going to throw it to him, and you're going to have your opportunity on the sidelines. So as long as you're playing a cloud flat and you don't care about going for the one-play score, you can literally just sit on the fact that that player will jump the B and make sure that you have that opportunity for the easy throw, right? So when they go and put somebody in a deep blue, it actually works a little bit easier because you don't have that extra hook curl. And you'll see that in this example. The B is going to go and grab that player. We're going to throw it to the A, and we're going to have a nice catch, right? So cloud flat, killer. Now, if they're doing any type of hard flats, you're still going to have the A outlet. The outlet is going to be this X receiver. Typically speaking, what I like to do with the X, if I can, with my personnel, is make him a little bit on the slower side. So that way you don't run out of real estate on this play, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to look to the right first. If you see that the player is playing underneath the A, then you know you're going to have to adjust to the X on the left side and be able to make that throw. So let's look at it here. You're going to look to the right, see that it stays underneath. Now you're going to throw it to this X, and you're going to see how you're going to be able to make that throw to the sidelines. If that guy is an absolute speedster, you're going to run out of real estate on the left side, meaning that your sideline is going to come a lot quicker because the guy gets out of his break quicker and whatnot, and it just kind of makes it a little bit more tough. So let me just show it to you what I mean by that. So what we're doing here is we look to the right side, right? And we notice that this player over here stayed underneath the hook. At this point, we adjust our eyes to this side of the field, and we're going to basically look and notice that we're going to know against hard flats, we're going to wait till this guy's closer to the sidelines and throw that ball in that hole for the completion. Now, if that guy was a little bit faster, you're just going to have to speed up your timing on the throw and be able to throw it. That's why I prefer a little bit of a slower player there, if possible, you know, so that way you have a little bit more time to throw. So that's how it works against those coverages, guys. You know, cover 2 is going to work. Cover 3 it's going to work. You got the opportunity for the one-play score. Last thing I'll show you real quick is cover 4. All right, so we're back with cover 4, and you can see that we got the cloud flat out there. And you're going to notice it's going to be the same exact reaction. It does not matter the coverage as long as there is a cloud flat over there, right? So we're going to do and show you here, and we'll do the same thing. And you're really just looking to see what happens on the right side. The guy jumps the B. You throw it to the A, and you're going to get your completion. Real simple concept, guys. Something that, knowing the way Madden is programmed, you're going to have the ability to give yourself easier reads, easier throws, benefit yourself by moving the chains, and then once you get them to the point where they know they can't play cloud flats, then that's when you start going to more of your hard flat beaters that we've taught on this channel. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.